It's time to start a tab because it is happy hour, Zach. And well, Zach had an exclusive conversation with Antonio Gibson, and this is a player that many on this team and the coaching staff is expecting to have a big impact. Tell us a little bit about your conversation.
Yeah, so I'll give you a little bit of the highlights here. One thing that really stuck out to me about Antonio is that he's a guy who is always willing to do whatever it takes to improve his game. He's doing a lot of the little things, working on his stances, making sure he gets in and out of breaks. And, he's getting critiqued a lot right now, he said, but, he loves that. He's okay with it because on top of that, one, it helps out, helps the players figure out what they want to do in it. And on top, and plus, it allows him to take what those players do best and put them into his bag of tricks. Now, Antonio can do it all, so his bag of tricks is pretty big, but he's always trying to just squeeze a couple of things in there to surprise us every now and again.
Yeah, so he played running back, wide receiver, quarterback on offense. He looks at it from all of those vantage points. And at times I said, look, you're looking at it as a wide receiver, but we're asking to play running back right now. So he's going to have to straighten that out as we go forward. But I like that he also said he wants to learn from the vets. So you asked him, who is his favorite vet on this team?
Well, that's a pretty easy one. He said it was Adrian Peterson. Now, he said he is just flat out amazed that AP at 35 years old is still able to go out there and, win all these reps and everything. But he's already learned a lot from AP. One, he's learned how to take care of his body, which we all know that Adrian Peterson knows how to take care of himself at that age. And then on top of that, he's learning how to ask questions. When he sees AP in the meeting room, still trying to figure out, still be curious about this offense and still trying to learn as much as he can about the league. So the way he sees it, if AP, a future Hall of Famer, is going to ask questions about an offense, he should do the same thing.
And he said, look, Adrian says, look, any way that I can help the young guys coming up, he wants that. He likes that they're going to be competing against him because he also believes it makes him better as well. You did ask, we love seeing the races out here. That's one of the things we've been able to watch during the conditioning. Who would win? Would it be Gibson or would it be Terry McLaurin?
Well, Antonio had a pretty easy answer for this one, too. Both of them were 4.3 guys at their respective combines. When I asked him this, he said, well, that's an easy one. I got to go with myself here. Now, Terry runs a 4.35 and Antonio runs a 4.39. So they're both pretty fast. They're faster than me, I'll say that at least. But I don't know if we have to get on HBO. I don't know if we have to get like a pay-per-view or something going. But we have to figure out and get this answer once and for all because I'm dying to know.
Yeah, I'm sure maybe at one point we'll have them go toe-to-toe for this as well. And then you were asked, since we were talking about he can line up at many places, if he were to start, what position would he really want to be starting at?
Well, he's done a little bit of both, like you said, but he spent most of his time with the running backs. Now, he does go out there with the receivers, gets his routes in, hangs out in the Zoom meetings, but he always goes back to the running back group. Now, Antonio Gibson can pretty much do it all. We all know that. And I wouldn't be surprised if Antonio ends up being a big part of the receiver group down the line. But I also wouldn't be surprised if Antonio becomes a big part of the running back room that they're trying to build right now.